1. Ayrton Senna, Formula One. Brazilian racing legend Ayrton Senna was competing in the San Marino Grand Prix in Italy on May 1, 1994. During the race, his car lost control at a dangerous curve called Tamburello while traveling at 192 miles per hour and crashed directly into a concrete wall. Due to the intensity of the collision, a metal piece of the front right wheel suspension pierced through his helmet and struck his skull. This legendary driver passed away at the hospital due to severe brain trauma and a fractured skull. 2. Phillip Hughes, cricket. On November 25, 2014, Australian batter Phillip Hughes was playing a domestic match at the Sydney Cricket Ground. A bouncer from pacer Sean Abbott struck the unprotected area on the left side of Hughes's neck, just below the helmet. The impact of the ball ruptured his vertebral artery, a major artery supplying blood to the brain, an area doctors refer to as the kill zone. This caused massive brain hemorrhaging, and Hughes collapsed on the field immediately. Despite surgery, the bleeding could not be stopped, and he passed away 2 days later. 3. Owen Hart, WWE. On May 23, 1999, at a pay-per-view event in Kansas City, Owen Hart had a planned dramatic entry. Performing as the Blue Blazer, he was being lowered into the ring from nearly 78 feet above using a cable. Unfortunately, midway through, the cable's quick-release system accidentally triggered. Owen Hart plummeted from the massive height directly into the ring. He sustained severe internal injuries, and this wrestling superstar passed away after his internal organs failed. 4. Lane Frost, bull riding. On July 30, 1989, 25-year-old Lane Frost successfully completed an 8-second ride on an extremely powerful bull named Taking Care of Business. As he was trying to get up from the ground after the ride, the bull suddenly turned around and attacked him. The bull's horn pierced deep into Frost's back, severely damaging his lungs and heart. He passed away shortly after due to massive internal bleeding. 5. Dale Earnhardt, NASCAR. On February 18, 2001, one of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history, Dale Earnhardt, was on the final lap of the Daytona 500. While driving at 155 miles per hour, his car collided with another vehicle and crashed head-on into the concrete wall. This violent jolt caused a basilar skull fracture, completely separating his skull from his spine. Dale Earnhardt died instantly, an event that forced radical changes in NASCAR's safety regulations. 6. Hank Gathers, basketball. On March 4, 1990, during a college basketball match in Los Angeles, 23-year-old Hank Gathers performed a spectacular alley-oop dunk. While returning to his own court after the dunk, he suddenly collapsed without any contact. Doctors revealed that his heart muscle had grown abnormally thick, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, causing his heart to stop. Despite receiving primary medical care on the court, he could not be saved. 7. Marco Simoncelli, MotoGP. During the Malaysian race at Sepang Circuit on October 23, 2011, Simoncelli lost control of his bike during the second lap. As he fell from the bike, he was struck directly by the high-speed bikes of Common Edwards and Valentino Rossi coming from behind. The force of the impact was so great that Simoncelli's helmet was torn off his head. This young rider took his last breath after sustaining massive injuries to his neck, head, and chest. 8. The 1955 Le Mans disaster, motorsport. This is the greatest tragedy in racing history. On June 11, 1955, a racing car flew into the spectator gallery and exploded. Since the car was built with magnesium alloy, it created intense heat, making it impossible to extinguish the fire. In this horrific accident, 82 spectators, along with driver Pierre Levegh, were burned alive or died from impact, and over 120 people were injured.